Somebody asked me, in fact a couple of people have asked me in the comments, are diesel heaters noisy? And I'm going to try and answer that in this video. Now, my diesel heater is on at the moment, but what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to get the heater up on full power, down on low power. At the moment it's running on medium, and I'm also going to get the phone outside so that you can hear what it sounds like on the outside, the exhaust. That's what this video is about. So if you want to stick around for that, hopefully I'm going to answer the question for you, is the heater noisy? Just to give you a bit of perspective, when I woke up an hour ago, it was 2 degrees Celsius in the van, which is cold. All right, for me that's cold. I wasn't cold in bed because I got my teddy bear bed in, but when I got up it was 2 degrees C. So the first thing I did and put the diesel heater on. So I fired it up, turned it up to the highest setting to get the van up to temperature. The reason this is a good time to do this video is because I'm parked up on a road, and as I say, it's only 5:30. You might hear the odd car go past, but there's not going to be a lot of outside noise. So the only noise you're going to hear is me talking and the diesel heater. Now, as I said, at the moment, this is on medium. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it right up to maximum. It will just take a couple of minutes to get up there, but let's see how we go with that. Let's turn it up. I'm going to keep quiet, see if you can hear it. Right, it's just coming up to maximum now. Right, that's as noisy as it's going to be, and it's about, as I say, 4 foot from here. It's just by my feet. I'll shut up. Okay, the heater's on maximum now, so you should be able to tell whether or not you can hear that heater. This is in a natural space, in a small space, so there you go. Now the other thing is, this is my setup, all right? Everybody's different. People have got different diesel heaters, different size of diesel heaters. Mine's a 2 kilowatt. My pump's mounted underneath the van. You can hear it knocking. That annoys some people. They say, oh, the pump's really noisy. There are ways that you can make it quieter. There are what they call silent pumps that you can buy. I haven't got any of that. Mine's a real basic setup. Okay, so I'm going to be quiet a minute, have another listen. Okay, it's getting hot in here now. So now I'm going to turn it down to minimum, and let's see if you can hear any difference. And now it's slowly going to wind itself down. I'm trying to do some pauses because I want you in the background to listen to the noise in the van. Can you hear the click, 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 click of the pump? That's slowly quietening down. The noise is the same, but it pumps less, it clicks less. When you turn the heater down, the pump clicks less. The fan's also going down. It's nearly down. It goes slowly, it doesn't just go drop right down. It's nearly down to the first setting now. Can you hear that? To be perfectly honest with you, in my opinion, that is not noisy. Obviously, it's noisier when you put it on 6. Now, the other thing is that noise is subjective, all right? What you might think is noisy, I might not think is noisy. But the most important part for me is the results that you get. And as far as I'm concerned, I can put up with the bit of noise that the heater makes better than putting up with being in my van at 2 degrees or less. It's a no-brainer for me, all right? But it might be different for you. If you'd rather be freezing cold but quiet, that's fine. For me, the heater, yes, it makes a noise, but I don't think you're going to get a silent diesel heater. And I also don't think you should worry about it, because trust me, in the winter, when it's cold in the van, you will be so grateful that you've got that heater. The noisiest part about it is the fan when it's on high. It's something that you can put up with easily. And once the thing's up to temperature, you can turn the heater right back down. Now you can hardly hear it. The loudest thing is the click of the pump. And for me, it's not a problem. When I put it on this morning, first thing, I ramped it up to high, got the temperature up. The temperature in here now is 15 degrees, which is plenty for me. I don't need it any hotter than that. Rupert's here. I don't want the van too hot. You know, I've got to think of him as well, but I don't like the van too hot. So I don't have it on number 6 for very often. No, sorry, for very long. What I do is I put it up, get the van up to temperature, and then turn it right down to number 1, which is what it's like now. But what I'm going to do now is, I'm just going to show you Rupert in a second, but I'm going to stick the phone, I'm going to hold the phone outside the van. I know I'm mad. If anyone sees me, they will think I'm a raving lunatic, because it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm going to put the phone outside the van so that you can hear what it sounds like from the outside if anyone's walking past. And I'm going to put the heater on the medium setting. Let me do that. There's Rupert under his blanket. He can't hear anything, he's stone deaf, but he knows I'm up and about. Probably thinks I'm raving mad. There we go. Hopefully no one saw me doing that. And I'm back in the van. Now, obviously, until I play this video back, I don't know whether you're going to be able to hear any noise at all from when I just stuck the camera outside the van. But that's the best I can do. We're live. This is a real life example. I hope somebody gets some benefit out of this. If you are deciding whether or not you're going to fit a diesel heater, and one of the big things for you is, are you going to be able to hear it? The answer is yes, you will. It's not a major problem for me. It's not any problem whatsoever for me. I'm so grateful for my diesel heater. I wouldn't mind if it was 10 times louder than it is, because the amount of time I have it on full power is limited, and when it's on medium or low, it's no problem for me at all. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.